Welcome to the AFoOL podcast. This is episode 33. We got the final four. And we're going to talk about how light traveling faster than sound makes some people appear brighter before they open their mouth.
What's up, guys? Mardigrasman23 here, and we are live on we are pre-recorded on Joey's channel. That's BrickTrains up there. And this guy has two things to be happy about today. Number one, the Braves won last night. They are on their way. And number two, I don't even know if he's seen, there's going to be a Muppet line of CMS, so he's going to get his Gonzo figure.
There's going to be a Gonzo for real. Yes.
That is BrickTsar, a.k.a. TrainsR, a.k.a. Jabo, a.k.a. Gonzo, a.k.a. Joseph.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gonzo was because of my voice, the way I sound. Sometimes that was one of my nicknames.
I saw that this morning.
They call me Gonzo.
I saw that this morning. I said, "Man, he doesn't really look at Lego news. He's going to be really excited when he sees this."
I'm pretty excited about it too. I grew up on the Muppets.
Yeah, I hope they're better than the Looney Tunes were.
Oh boy, that's a whole podcast in itself.
I feel like there's the people today. It's like I don't even know if my son and daughter have seen the Muppet Show. And I know they know what Muppets are. I know they know what Sesame Street is, and they've probably seen Sesame Street and the Muppets that would have been on Sesame Street. But do they know what the Muppet Show was?
Right.
That variety show.
Right.
With the dancing and the
I mean, you hit it, right? It was a variety show.
It was
like
a variety. It was a variety show for kids with celebrity guest stars every week.
Yeah.
Yep. That was a great show. I really liked it. Oh well.
You know, he had the Beaker and Dr. Bunsen or whatever.
Yeah, I mean the selection of figures is actually pretty spot on.
They hit the ones that I would have picked.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Dakota won't know who any of those are unless it's Elmo.
Well, then it'll give you a good reason to break out the old Muppet movie and the Muppet Great Muppet. What was it? The Muppet Caper.
Yeah,
the Great
there was one of those. Yeah, there's
one.
several of them. Yeah.
So in
Rainbow Connection.
Yeah, I was about to say Six Flags had in the kids section play fort. It used to be a Spanish fort when it was the Spanish section, and then they changed it to the kiddie section, and it had the Muppet Show theme. Like it was like a lot of Muppet related stuff, and they played those songs, the Rainbow Connection.
Oh no!
So, imagine me working there all day long.
No.
Songs over and over.
No, that's terrible. All right. Do we want to do the final four bracket and get that?
Let's do it.
Let's get into the final four so we can. Normally, I wouldn't say get it out the way, but
well, we have a final two that's going on here that
in case people don't know what we're talking about. If you're new to the channel, we're trying to figure out what's the best year of Legos sets ever.
So we're down to 2008, 1980, 1986, 2002. And if you have no idea how we got here, there's a whole playlist.
I was about to say, go back and watch the video because I don't know how we got here either.
Yeah. there's a few controversies in there.
Yeah.
Definitely some bracket busters.
And we did start this in fairness to 2021. We started it before 2021 was complete.
True.
And there's been a lot of good stuff come out since we did this,
and we are AFoOLs, and we look at sometimes we look at quality over quantity, and we do have some nostalgia.
There's a lot of nostalgia that's heavy on this.
But we are closer to the most recent year than the oldest year is to the first year of Lego. Did that make any sense? So this covers everything from 1958 to 1961. It's 22 years between 1958 and 1980, and it's only 13 years to 2008.
And surprisingly, the last few years aren't even in the finals.
No. No.
That's where nostalgia comes in.
That's why we got this.
Yeah.
So are you saying you want to start with 1980, the oldest one here?
No.
No.
What do y'all want to start with?
Well, it's either 2008 or 1980.
Well,
Let's just go 2008. They're on the top.
Yeah, let's do 2008 first.
Okay. Have you noticed there's a major flaw in this bracket? Because it gets to the end, and
how do you join them together? Oh,
winner. Yeah, all it says is winner in the middle there.
It does.
I can't get it to
how
say
do you join the?
I don't know. We'll have to get onto the programmer, the guy that wrote this web page or whatever.
Okay.
I'll chastise him greatly later. Would you say 2008? I'm sorry.
Yeah, 2008.
Okay, there we go. 2008.
It starts off with the Great Heart. What is that? The one that's the
That's employee gift.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Employee
2008 is the set number as well.
Yeah. And then we have the SpongeBob. Hey, is this more of that?
Yeah, these are the Duplo castle theme. It's not the great big castle, but these kind of go with that.
Well, and then this is the smaller one, right?
Yeah, I've seen that one on eBay recently.
Yeah,
I never did go and buy the big one. I should have bought it. I can't. I mean, it's like $300 to $400.
Well, yeah. It is awful. It's awful. Is it later in this? No, it was in a different year.
It would have been up there probably. It's probably a different year.
Different year.
The original Vestas.
And here we go with
Percy.
Anniversary sets again. What is the 50 years of the original Lego brick?
Well, I should do a compilation of all the Lego anniversary years.
Lego anniversaries are
you need a flow chart for it.
Yeah.
Lego anniversaries are kind of like toys putting it's a limited edition on.
Yeah.
Well,
what is this an anniversary of? Well, that's a 2008. We have a 50 anniversary, and then in 2020 we got a 60 and a 40.
Right.
I'm like, wait a minute.
It's the Disney syndrome. Every time they turn around, somebody has an anniversary. There's a theme park anniversary, a Mickey Mouse anniversary, something. All right. Ooh, I like that dinosaur though.
Yeah.
We're still in the Duplo though.
Yeah.
Now these are actually I did like these Duplo Dino sets here.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool one looking there too. That's a good looking dinosaur.
Yeah, I made the mistake of selling them. I still got the green one. I don't have the red one anymore. I don't think.
The red one's pretty. Look at the little.
Yeah.
His little buddies there, whatever they are. Yeah, that's good.
Those guys like to eat steak. I don't know what the steak was, but they like to eat steak. Oh, look, a fire chief. We never see those.
Never see a fire chief. And then deluxe train set. So for Duplo, it was a pretty good year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going. Castle, Mars Mission.
Were these in poly bags yet, or were these still in the little boxes? Yeah, they.
That one looks like it might have been a poly bag.
That one does.
Yeah.
But I know the other ones, like the cement mixer up that was above this, and all those were
boxes. Oh yeah,
those were all boxes.
Yep.
The dump truck. I mean the dumpster, Public Works.
So you think they'll go back to that with all this green initiative they're going to?
What they're going to do. I don't think they know what they're going to do.
I'm sure they had a meeting about it.
And I'm sure they have a plan.
Did you see? Brick Adjuster got the Toys R Us?
Yeah,
he's been getting the Toys R Us exclusives, and they're the same ones from. I don't know if they're the same ones from last year, but they might have been in a different country, and they're not in boxes. The ones, so they have a little roller coaster, a little Ferris wheel. They were in boxes before. Now they're in they look like candy bags or something.
That's okay. Yeah. That's odd. So you think they are leftover stock that they're trying to get rid of, maybe?
I guess.
So Toys R Us only exists where? In Canada and
there's some other countries that it's in.
It was like Australia or something. I thought it was some weird.
I like the Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones.
This is not the.
Oh, this is the good. These are the good ones. It's got Temple Escape. Escape.
Mm-hmm.
So this would have been at the time that the
Crystal Skull movie was coming
out. Came out.
Yeah, as I said, this is not the first round of them, though. Right? There was earlier ones. I don't know. Maybe
I don't see the. Where's the Cairo one?
Right.
There's one I don't see yet.
Yeah, because there's several. There had to have been an earlier one. Oh well, that's.
Yeah, you had the either earlier or later. I think maybe it is early because you had the mine one.
Right. Yeah.
These are pretty cool. Yeah. Mars Mission.
Yeah, Joey likes those Mission to Mars.
Yeah. I pretty much like all the space stuff, but as you notice, I don't have any of them. They're on the wanted list. None of the Star Wars is on the wanted list.
What are these Clone Wars sets? So this is probably why I wasn't as interested. Or is this episode 2? I don't know what these are.
Doesn't say. The Clone Wars.
Okay.
Yeah. So these are all based off. Well, I guess the blue ones here. What's the red one?
Clone.
I think they all
episode 3.
Okay.
So they have multiple things going on at the same time. I was never, and still am not a big Clone Wars. Although they've made it canon, so
yeah, I'm more into the live action stuff.
Right.
If it was in a book or a cartoon, I didn't watch it or read it.
Are you watching any of this stuff on Disney Plus?
I've watched Mandalorian.
Okay.
Mandalorian was better to me than anything they've done since. I don't know.
I thought Rogue One was pretty good.
Rogue One is
a good movie. Yeah.
Rogue One. But Mandalorian is way up there. They've got a lot of production value in it.
The Tumbler ice cream.
Yeah, there's a nice police headquarters.
What is this?
Yeah, try to get these sets now.
Are you talking about the Batman?
Yeah, the Batman sets.
Okay, now we're into Exoforce.
Those boxes look cool.
Mm-hmm.
You've ever seen the boxes? They look better than that. And when you look at them in person, the box.
Yeah, I've never. This is one that's not on my.
I have. Yeah, I don't collect those.
Racers.
Hot Wheels.
Speed Racer.
Yep. Speed Racer.
Wait, how did this year make it? I forgot.
Oh, there's Speed Race.
It's got to be coming. It's got to be coming. Bionicle. We won't hold that against it.
I got to catch up. Earl's way ahead of us again.
I'm always ahead of you.
He's got his internet back. You can tell.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll see it.
Leaving us in the dust here.
Well, that's because I scrolled past all the Bionicle.
Okay, so I'm assuming it's on page 2 then.
Yeah, and it's about midway down page 2.
Oh, wow. Okay, I got a ways to go. Power functions.
You're close. You're close.
More Duplo.
Keep going. It is
okay, here we go.
There they are.
There they are.
Town Plan, Greengrocer, Grievous, Taj Mahal,
I
Star
think the
Justice.
Greengrocer is in like everybody's top 3 of modulars.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's one I don't have, obviously.
And then you got the factories.
Yeah, those are. I still want to get the Space Skull ones. I haven't pulled the trigger on that.
Oh, okay. You know how I've been needing to trade you?
Yeah,
I can help you with Space Skulls. I can help you with that.
Okay,
so
cool.
I can add that to my tab or whatever I use. I can help you with Space Skulls.
Cool.
You already got the other one.
I have the other one. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And that custom car garage is also a factory set.
Is it?
You know that?
And that's Joe Mino.
He designed part of that. Yeah.
So why is the Taj Mahal so sought after? Is it because of the size of the set, or
maybe
was it the most pieces up for a while?
That's one that I didn't buy either version of it.
I was gonna say, well, it was only 5,900 pieces, so
only
at the time, though.
Well, okay.
I don't know. I
don't know why.
In years past, it was like the top. It's kind of like up there with the Greengrocer and the.
Well, I mean, it's iconic building, large set,
yeah,
big price tag.
I think what happens with the higher dollar sets is if a lot of people didn't buy them, but then later people want them, they become more valuable, and then people that didn't want them all of a sudden want them.
Yeah. FOMO.
Yeah.
Fear of missing out the second time.
Yeah. That's going to do it.
Oh, no.
You're kidding. That's all that's in there?
Yep, because you're fixing to get to all the keychains and
the keychains are good.
All the gear.
All the multi-boxes.
There's lots of the
Duplo bedding.
Lots of gear.
Okay.
Wow.
So that year, obviously, those 3 sets.
Where's Joey?
Oh,
Does
yeah.
he know about this? I mean, that's a Nerf gun, right? I mean,
Fantoka.
Wow.
Wait a minute.
I'm not sure that Maniac for Brick watches the AFoOL podcast. If he does, hey, hi. But, dude, do you have this?
Wow. That's got to be his bizarre Lego.
Yeah, exactly. It's got to be a Bizarro Lego.
It's Fantoka, though. What is Fantoka? Is that Bionicle? He's got to know about this.
He's got to. We've done this I don't know how many times, and that's the first time I've seen that.
Put it on the want list. It's weird.
Oh, yeah. It's going on right there. It's official. It's on the want list. Oh, here's a T-shirt that goes with that.
Fantoka T-shirt.
Yeah.
I wonder if they made that in adult
Well,
sizes.
you skipped there's also a Fantoka spear shooter. Looks like tennis balls in a plastic tube.
What number is it?
That's 852279.
852279. Oh, I didn't. It must be down further.
Okay. I didn't know if I was ahead of you or you were ahead of me. Yeah, it's a little down a little ways.
Wait. Go back.
Oh my goodness.
Is that not on yours?
Missed this.
I don't know. This year just won the whole bracket. We're done.
Wow.
What in the world?
I wouldn't be surprised if they only made it in like kid sizes.
I was about to say that's probably why you don't know about it, because you are always talking about how the shirts used to only be in kid sizes.
Yep.
Now, like in the 90s, I could get adult sizes all the time, and then it's like in the 2000s, it's like, where's the adult sizes?
Yeah, we could have that shirt made. Technically we couldn't sell that shirt.
Yeah,
we could go have that shirt made.
Look at that Castle Coin Bank right next to it.
That's like I got there's a pirate chest.
Yeah.
And then there's another one that was kind of like this too.
Looks very secure.
Yes. Keep lots and lots of valuables in there.
Plush bunny with Duplo bricks.
Oh, right there. How are we getting hung up in this? This is too much cool stuff right here. We always skip the gear. That was
I know. And it's like, I got where I was trying to be a SpongeBob completist, and then this magnet set.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look. I might be ahead of you. There's some battle packs, castle battle packs stuck in the middle there too.
Giant castle chest. Yeah, that's cool.
Yep.
See, sometimes you don't want to skip through this part. Fantoka drinking bottle.
Man, what is Fantoka? I don't know Bionicle, so
there's a Fantoka wallet.
Everything was Fantoka.
That's got to be some kind of Bionicle.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it was either yes. Man, look at these virtual prints.
Wow.
Going on the list.
That's a retro classic notebook too.
Oh, here's the 50th anniversary.
Did you say virtual pins?
I might have.
Is that like you pretend you're writing?
Yeah. I meant retro. I could have said virtual. You never know what you're going to get from me. There's a whole bunch of those books. Well,
so
they're all going on one list.
2008.
So as far as
I didn't make a lot of trips to the Lego store. I wonder if that's where you could get these.
I would say, yeah, this is all Lego store stuff.
So as far as sets, it's really the Greengrocer and the, what was the other one? It's very memorable. What was the other one?
Oh, look at that. Some things has changed since we first did this.
Well, it's always changing, yeah. This baseball player, where exclusive?
A store opening in wherever Braintree is.
Braintree, yeah. Huh.
It can be easily made, I would think.
Yeah.
I think there's more than one of these.
That's pretty cool there, though.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder when these showed up.
Brick journals are in there now.
This used to only be 2 pages. Now it's 3.
I bet the rest of it's going to be. Oh, no. That was it. I have that. That's the only SDCC that I have. San Diego.
All right. So my personal favorite book is on here. I just forgot all about it. The Lego Collector's Edition.
Oh, yeah.
And that space shuttle is pretty cool. That's another store grand opening set.
Yep.
I do have, now see this 50 years of the Lego brick. I have that book. So how did I get that and miss all that other stuff? And I have the premium collector's edition too.
Did you buy it new or did you?
Yeah, I bought it new.
Okay.
And now the collector's edition book and this Lego collector's, I bought that from resellers when it was new, before it became like this. See what it says? Limited to 3,333 copies.
Yeah.
So allegedly, then there would be only that many of that brick,
right?
That minifigure and the other brick,
right? That brick, because it says on the opposite side of it, it has that date or something on it, doesn't it? So, but that brick you can get on Bricklink fairly easily, I think.
And I think that so it's. So even though this says 3,333 copies, they could have made those bricks in other ways. And as I learned from Kevin Hinkle, he said they don't just make the stuff for the sets.
Right.
You know, like they'll give them out to employees and stuff. So there'll be more than the number, the limited number. That's like the what was the one that was, it was Captain America and Iron Man that was a Toy Fair exclusive. That was limited to like 250 of them. I think Kevin had like 20
because he had the figures.
Yeah, because they gave out hundreds of them to people.
Okay.
So you had the ones that were the Toy Fair exclusive, but the employees and the Marvel people, they all got them. They got them.
So an RFID sensor and the key fob to go with it.
That Rambo oil platform, that's one of, I think is on one of my wanted lists.
I wonder if that's a sticker.
It looks like it's that font like you'd see on the old punch.
The label maker. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And a Lego Club. Oh, I need that Lego Club t-shirt. I guarantee you they didn't make it an adult size.
Oh, I guarantee it. No. See if it
All right.
says.
Hey, we got sidetracked where we thought we were done.
Yeah. Okay. So what was 2008 going against?
1980.
1980.
All right, here we go. We'll pull it up. There better be something good in 1980 too, because 2008 just there's gonna be something.
Yep.
The brick boxes were not as interesting as the 60s and brick boxes.
No.
But I still like that form factor of buying bricks. Just buying. I mean, it's the pick a brick wall.
It'd be so much easier for Lego if they went back to doing this. Maybe it wasn't cost effective for them. But why not make bulk brick boxes again?
If it was just if you were buying a box, so those were I wasn't gonna say they were random, but they were assortments.
No, there's exactly what you got, and you could like some of them would be like different colors, like the roof pieces. Those would be red, but like you have. Why did they give them different numbers? It's like you could. I guess the different colors had different numbers.
Right, 820. Yeah. Well, I'd say back at this point they were definitely deeply invested in barcodes and stuff like that, so everything would have had to have a different number.
Yeah.
Nowadays, everything's different.
That 833, 834, those type, did they come in a little box and that was the box, or is that just like a piece of paper that was in a bag?
No, that should have been the box.
That was. You think that was the box?
You're talking about these 838, 839?
No. 833, 834.
Oh, 833 and 834. Oh, that. Oh, I don't know what that was.
Was that like a bag, and that was a card that was in the bag, or was that a box?
I think that you might be right.
Well, see, there's 832. I bet you that's a picture of the box.
Obviously, not a lot of people held on to them.
Right. Yeah, because there's.
Huh.
But so many of the service packs. So the 837 is obviously a box. The wheels there.
And see, I think this is all in the same. I bet you that's either from the catalog. That's what that looks like.
That
to me.
picture is definitely from the catalog.
Right. Because in fact, I think you can even see the fold crease in it. Oh wow! Look at that. There's still those little.
You get the little windows in 1980. They're probably trying to get rid of all of them by then.
Okay. Yeah. 1980. They should have been done with those. Here we are. We're hung up again on the very beginning. Earl's on page 2.
No, I'm still with you.
Oh, okay.
You might be ahead.
All right, here's some good ones.
The Dannon delivery truck.
The Maris truck. The Tassel Town Square Castle scene.
So is that Dannon? Is that a sticker or is that a printed brick?
It's a sticker.
You have that one?
No.
That's got to be.
I almost bought one for $150 sealed.
Wow. Oh, well sealed.
That's got to be a hard one to find.
You do see them occasionally. There's a lot without stickers or pictures.
Pictures, yeah.
And then we
Fabuland.
Start Fabuland.
Oh no, Scala.
Here's the homemaker.
It's unusual for they snuck in a few homemakers in the 80s. Not many, just like one or two here or there.
When we get to the auto, see, this is the good sets here: the auto repair shop, the Exxon station, Main Street.
Yep. For those who don't remember, the auto repair shop they referenced in the garage modular.
Right, the wrench. Yeah. Which that was this one up here.
How simple those builds were when we were a kid compared to how advanced they are now. Main Street, that was a set I always wanted when I was a kid.
And how come everybody, no matter what job you had, you used the same 6 tools?
Plumber, auto mechanic.
You had the oil can, a wrench,
I used to
hammer.
use the wrenches as a brick separator.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they put those in some of the sets recently. There's some set they didn't put a brick separator, then they started putting a wrench in it. What was that?
Putting a wrench in as a brick separator?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Okay, well, here's what one: Space and Trains.
Oh yeah. So these are one of the best years of Lego trains. Look how many they made. This would take in our era to get that one row. That would take what 10 years because they only do one every 3 or 4 years.
Right. Yeah. Look at that train station there. Like it.
That's the one with the lights, I think.
Yeah, I think this is Yeah. Yep.
It's not the working lights. I thought you can convert them.
Yeah,
I was gonna say that's the error though. With
so there's the remote
pointing.
The remote control signal was one of the coolest things they ever did. I'm trying to get more of those because you can make a model railroad.
Right.
And you can stop your trains.
Right. Because it's got the block.
Yeah, it's block wiring.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that was back when trains was its own. I mean, it was more of a hobby.
It was actually a theme.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, you had sets, but I mean, you were going to build your own layout. You weren't just going to buy a set and build the set and play.
Well, this was like a model train. You look at all the individual pieces you could buy for your layout.
Right.
So I don't know about you guys, but I know who's got my vote.
Yeah. I'm still gonna have to go with 1980 here.
Yeah, me too.
1980. Are we unanimous?
We are unanimous.
Okay, no controversy. Yeah, I thought I was going to get left out again.
No.
All right, so I'm gonna close 2008, 1980. Game started. Where are we at?
Wait, how are you doing that? That looks like a simulation.
It is. It's game day.
Oh, okay. I don't have that.
Is it? Oh, it's still pre-game.
Top of the first.
Just go to the MLB. I probably get demonetized or something for doing that.
Copyright.
Wait, I'm not. Yeah, that's it. I'm not monetized, so I can't get demonetized.
Any rebroadcast of the pictures, descriptions, or accounts of this game without express written consent of Major League Baseball will get your channel terminated.
So this was probably the last AFoOL podcast. If you're one of the lucky few to get to see it in the very beginning. All right. Well, I have 1986 pulled up.
Okay.
All right. Sounds good to me.
Okay. And we have lots of boxes of bricks.
That was 6 years later, and they were still doing it. Maybe there's a reason they stopped doing these.
Maybe. Base plate, green, red, and yellow. What do we got going here? Those.
They're really bricks, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's those like 10 by 20s. Is that what those are? It doesn't say anywhere what it really is.
They're 8. They might be 8 by 16.
Oh yeah, okay. Yep, you're right. 8 by.
Might as well put it on your want list.
All right, you talked me into it.
The problem is you get that one, then you're going to start and you're going to have to get them all from that year.
I know.
Yeah, they're just little 8 by 16 bricks.
8 by 16 bricks.
But they could, yeah.
There's more of that. Oh, that's the Technic controller. That's not the train controller. That looks like similar to the train controller.
It does. It looks very similar.
And that was just a big battery pack.
I think it's compatible with it. I think it's got the same kind of connectors where you can stack them together.
They were smart for doing that.
Yeah. Look at all the animals. I bet you they had a goat. Did they have a goat? Is there a goat in there? In farm animals?
No.
Sheep. Chicken. Oh, wait a minute. I got to get this set now. Oh, chickens.
I don't see any ducks.
No, I didn't see a duck. The black Duplo train. Now, this was all education, right? Yes, DACTA.
Yeah, DACTA.
Just read the screen, Joey. Some of these were so cool. These big Technic sets for DACTA.
Hey, did you see Walmart has a Star Wars 3-in-1 pack?
I didn't see it at Walmart, but
I didn't see it at Walmart either. But I saw somebody posted a picture that they got one, and it's I think it says on the box exclusively at Walmart.
Really?
Oh,
sometimes Costco gets those 3-packs like that.
It has the land speeder in it.
It'll probably sell out.
I'd have to look.
These multi-pack sets here, these that are in here are 1986. These are probably worth a lot now.
Yeah. And I can already tell you, this set is when I in my youth heyday right here with these sets. So
the value packs.
No, well, not necessarily. I could just tell from like
what we're getting ready to get into.
Yeah.
I forgot. Is Unknown? Was that the unreleased set?
Yeah, I think that one's the unreleased. Yep.
Oh yeah.
This set was photographed in the vault. So was the wrestling set.
Mm-hmm.
This one was released though, right? 1507.
I wonder why that unknown one was never released. I wonder what happened.
I don't know.
Do you have that breakdown assistance? Oh, I'm a little bit ahead of you.
Yeah, you're ahead of me.
This one here.
That's one that somebody sent me some of the stickers. I don't have all of the stickers, but I need to start piecing that together. And I think there's going to be like major problems. As small as it looks,
Mm-hmm.
you got the flag, you got the little stickers across assembly on that. Look at all the stickers on the flatbed truck.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And it's so many stickers.
And there,
you get the 2 base plates, and you're halfway done. With
I was going to say the pieces are going to be easy. If you just need a sticker sheet for this one.
Yeah.
Is the flag a sticker too?
Yeah, it's a sticker.
I'll put on my one list too.
I have some of the stickers, not all of the stickers.
More missing pictures.
Usually Duplo. Nobody cares about Duplo, except for me.
Fabuland.
Mm-hmm.
Castle.
Mm-hmm. Model Team.
Oh, these are good castle sets
Good
too.
castle sets, yeah.
Don't I click on these every time?
I had this thought. It was either yesterday or the day before. For some reason, I was thinking about Castle, and I was thinking about this era of Castle and how they gradually got away from it. By the late 90s, they weren't doing. Actually, before the late 90s, they weren't doing the modular Castle system.
Right. Yeah.
I was like, they could make Castle system sets today that would connect to these. Now, yes, it'd be light bluish gray instead of light gray.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think people would care. I don't think they have to re-release like Black Falcon's Fortress, but make something that would fit with it.
Right. No, I agree totally. That would be cool, and that's not. They're not going to do.
Those don't have base plates. They have green plates.
Wasn't the Fans Choice set supposed to come out by the end of the year?
Who knows? What did we pick? I forgot what we picked.
Wasn't it Castle?
Well, what one?
We had it. It was like the final 3, but did they tell us who won?
No. Oh, that's right.
No, we haven't.
Yeah.
Because remember they said they would keep it secret.
Yeah.
Because they already had done it.
Yeah, and they messed up all the voting. So.
Yeah, there's some good classic space sets.
Telephone booth.
That's great. There's a lot of really cool sets here.
Yeah.
Love the space stuff.
So that one space set, I think it was this one up here that you showed, Earl, 6701. Was that one up there? Yeah. Oh, it's 6702.
Which, 6.
There's one of them that you sent a link that was incomplete. It had like 4 of the figures.
Yeah, with the box. Had the box too.
At $59. I almost bought it for the box.
Did you? I thought Joey needed the box to that one.
I think I have that one. I know I have it's on my list because I looked really quick. I was like, "Is that?" Because I am always looking for those. I checked. It checked. Not only did I own it, but it checked in there that I have the box. So I actually didn't walk over to the space cabinet and look. I should have.
It wasn't that one. They didn't have the robots with it.
No, it was a different. Yeah, it was 67.1. So there's not very many trains. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's probably because they continued to produce the other sets.
Yeah, these are the only 3 new train sets.
Right. And then there's my favorite Technic goat cart.
Yep.
This is definitely a quality over quantity year.
Yeah. This is also the time. Excuse me. This is also the time that, just like we said about the trains, a lot of stuff was carrying over from year to year, multiple years stuff here. So it doesn't look like there's a lot of new stuff, but
my memory of that time period is you didn't worry about a set selling out.
Right.
You need to be on the shelves for 2 or 3 years at least.
You knew nothing of a set being retired, and you would
Yeah.
never be able to get it again.
Right, because
And I remember going to Walmart stores in the 90s, early 90s, like 90, 91, and finding old sets from like the mid 80s.
Yeah. Well, I can remember mowing grass for the neighbors all summer long just to get the larger space shuttle. Not the space shuttle, but the, oh my gosh, one of these. One of the classic
space.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
Okay, well, so 2002, we'll look at it. Here we go. Well, we know why 2002.
Oh yeah, the studios.
So now it's going to be, and then the Audi TT, our favorite little pieces there, the broken little pieces. And then this is,
Jack Stone. Jabbo is unintentionally working on collecting the whole thing.
They messed me up with this Jack Stone stuff because they got these Kabaya sets.
Mm-hmm.
So I have that set as a different number.
Okay.
It's exactly the same, but that's a Kabaya box. And these other two. So do I collect the Kabaya version too? And if I collect the Kabaya version, does that mean I got to collect the box?
Well, the inside is the same as the other one that you have.
Everything else is the same. It's just the box.
So my opinion is, if you want to check it as you own it, you have to have the Kabaya box.
Yeah.
But I've played the same game with the studio. I'm kind of glad Kabaya doesn't, or however you pronounce it, it doesn't do that much anymore, because that gets a little aggravating.
Rather the Kabaya sets have been exclusive or had something different other than the box. And then that way I'd be like, okay, I can justify collecting it. Or if I didn't get it, I'm like, okay, that's another collectible.
So were these, so like I know the studios, it does look like this is a fairly big box. Like the studios, the way I understand it and the way some of them I saw, they were actually bundled. Like these three would have been bundled together or in something else when you bought the candy. So like you bought a bigger box of candy or something. It was the studio ones I know came in like, there was 5 or 6 sets, but they were all shrink wrapped together.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen pictures where they were like that. Now, obviously they were separated. Now I have a tin that I've still not opened, and my assumption is that inside that tin is one of those bundles.
Oh,
so, but I don't know how they did all of it.
Is it tin wrapped? Like it's shrink wrapped?
It's got a ring around it or something, plastic ring. So I haven't cracked it open.
Okay.
So,
because I have some of the Kabaya, I got some sealed Kabaya sets, but they're just individual sets. And I know that a lot of stuff would have come with candy. Same with like some of the studios poly bags with the Coca-Cola promotion, where they would have come crumpled up on a your Coke bottle.
Right. Yep.
All right. So on eBay there is, it says boxed poly bag. So I guess it's a bag in a box.
Oh, yes. That's
Kabaya Jack Stone Turbo Chopper boxed poly bag. It's only $18 in euros, which is $21.
Yeah,
they actually have a picture of all 3 of them, so the seller must have all 3.
Oh my goodness, there's an Ice Planet Space Police.
Here we go again.
And it's the same thing, like you said. It's 4 of them polybagged together or like wrapped together. Oh man, why do they do this?
So we'll pause the bracket while Jabbo searches eBay.
And these were box sets here in the U.S., but there's polybag versions of them. With these Kabaya things.
Yeah, it's like you said, it's all 4 of them wrapped in cellophane. So it's like it's like 4 for 1.
Yeah.
And then I wonder too, did the retailer have the option to break open that cellophane and sell them individually, or was that a single unit? I'm sure if they didn't sell.
Yes, I bet you. Let's see. The picture has one of the pictures has the bottom with UPCs, and nope, they all have the same UPC. And since they all have the same UPC, that they could have broke them open, because you scan one. It doesn't matter which one you scan, you're selling. Follow me?
Yeah, I get it. It's like buying a 6-pack of Cokes at the store.
It depends, right? It depends how it was priced. Was it
Right.
priced as a single, or was it priced as a 4-pack?
Right. And it's hard to get information out of Japan about, about this stuff. You try to use the like Google.jp and try to search, but it's just hard.
So fill me in on Kabaya. Was that?
They're a candy company.
Oh, okay.
And they did a lot of promotions with Lego in this time frame in the early 2000s. So I wonder if they were tied to Coca-Cola, because it seems like Coca-Cola had a lot of promotions too.
I don't know. Is it a different candy company?
Well, that's what I wondered.
A lot of the promotions were similar to what they did with Coke in the soccer sets.
Right. Or maybe
Nesquik. There was also Nesquik. They did stuff like this.
It just means they had a better PR team or promotional whatever team in 2000 that was out cross-platform promotions.
And I guess the way they did it, it didn't. They weren't making new sets for most of this.
No,
they were just repackaging old sets they already had.
Right, because that's where this is the time frame that they were trying to do this kind of crap.
They hadn't wasted their money and resources on this stuff.
Right.
Because some of these were actually not half bad ideas, like with the Kabaya stuff. And I guess there's a safety issue. Why we'll never see like real Lego sets anymore in cereal boxes and stuff, because they can't guarantee that a 3-year-old won't get a hold of it.
Right.
Oh, there's the Brickbuster truck. Oh, so I saw Brickatech got the soccer ball.
Yeah.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I knew it was tiny. It's a tiny little soccer ball.
Oh, yeah.
He got one in it was like new condition.
Wow. Okay, let's
Yellowfish.
see.
Theater Stories. That one's got the sound brick.
This is all now the Explorer.
That's kind of Duplo, but it's educational.
Oh, I was going to say that's their educational version.
I don't think it's Lego Education, but there were some play features and technology things with some of the Explorer stuff. But it's basically Duplo trying to be educational with weird artwork on boxes too.
Very interesting. Very strange.
Did you see there was Bikesmith Shop?
Yep.
And Gilgamesh. Oh wait, Gigamesh. I'm sure we talked. We talked about Sandy Moon Dust and Biff Darling before.
Yep.
Still on my wanted list, but I don't have them.
Galador.
Yep. I own those. Wait a minute.
These are the McDonald's polybags.
That's why I own them. Okay. Yeah. I was like, I don't have Galador. What is that?
How can you make Galador worse?
Put it in a McDonald's bag.
Here's how you do it.
Yeah. So those were like, they're not even like Lego. They're like that molded.
Yeah.
Big.
It's like it's got the Lego logo on it, but it's like that's not really Lego.
It's safe for kids of all ages.
They did it with hockey and basketball. Was it hockey? They made some Happy Meal stuff with that.
Okay, well, we better be finding something.
Look at the that helicopter.
The helicopter.
I think it's the next row.
Next row down.
42.94.
Oh, 42.94.
You take the logo.
Like one of those exclusives.
You take the Lego logo off of that. That looks like a fake fake brick box.
Lego's like, we're going to get these copycats at their own game.
Copycat our own stuff. Again, that's another Japanese airline. There was a lot of Japanese. They must have really been going after that market hard, Japanese market.
There's that one airplane they did. I forget which year it was, but they had a airplane, but they had a different box and sticker, I think, for all the different airlines. So there's like 10 or 15 different airplanes.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Which I don't know.
It was more like a city set, or a town set.
So here's all the Coca-Cola promotions we were talking about.
Yeah. Now I've seen Pro Lego channel. He's gotten some of these with they're inside the mystery bag.
Oh, where you don't know what's in them.
Yeah, and the first one he ever opened was the gold, the hardest one to find. Gold guy down there at the bottom.
Where was he? Let's see. Oh yeah, that one.
Secret Set A.
Yeah. So were they all? Or was it just
random things?
So it could have been any of these sets.
Yeah.
So why was these two labeled Secret Set A and Secret Set B? This is obviously silver. This one's the gold. So were these never released?
Maybe they were never told you that you could find those.
No. Okay. So somebody could have them and you still won't know.
Yeah, if they didn't open them.
Yeah. Maybe they weren't on the checklist.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe something like that.
Yep.
Oh, look, a couple of trains.
Yeah, a couple of good trains.
Yeah. Nice.
A couple of good trains. So if I have the Lego Express, and then I have the green hopper, I have the coal car, and I have a caboose. So can I say I have the Express Deluxe?
Do you have the platform?
I do. The platform came in the other one.
So, and I guess that's like saying, do you both have a complete set of collectible minifigures and the individual minifigures?
Yeah, because that's my little game. I'll have all of them in their display, and I'll check off each one of them. But then I also check off, I have the whole set.
Yeah.
But I don't have a second set.
If you look at it, it's the same locomotive with the same number, the same platform, the same minifig.
There's no variance at all. They're exactly the same.
Yeah. Wow, that picture's a lot bigger. Check them both off, Earl. You got them.
Nah. Racers.
Here's those sets again. The Jackstone, the Super Glider. So that's the one I have sealed. Super Glider.
This one here.
I wonder if the thing actually flies.
Huh.
In a downward trajectory, I'm sure. All right. Did we see anything really spectacular?
No. We got Harry Potter.
We're gonna have to get to the.
I forgot it's 2002, right?
Yeah, we ain't got to the studio stuff. There's a lot of stuff in this year, though.
Yeah. I feel almost embarrassed that 2002 is here.
Something's got to be coming. Fort Legorado.
Oh, the re-releases.
Mm-hmm.
Extreme Stunts.
Yep, those were good.
Is the skateboard in here?
Yeah, it's in this one here. Oh, you know what? I don't guess it has the right sticker, though, does it?
No.
Huh. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if there ever was. That would be kind of cool.
What year that came out? I forgot what year the real skateboard came out.
Huh. Then the Fort Legorado release, Star Wars,
Yoda.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're to the watches, and we still haven't hit studios.
I thought studios was at the beginning, so this must not be the studios year. Must have lost.
Maybe.
Oh, there it comes. Okay, it's coming.
It's just
it's coming.
Galador.
You got to get past Bionicle. It's coming. It's always behind the Bionicle.
Yeah. What is this? Oh, is your education?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta look at this for a second. That's more Duplo, but now it's Duplo Education instead of Explorer. Interesting. There's the problem.
About this.
There it is.
Oh, so I was thinking, man, we're kind of lame on the trains this year. Okay.
We just de-lamed the trains.
And then you got the Imperial Star Destroyer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Santa Fe. Red
Pizza
Baron.
to go and Breezeway Cafe now. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
See,
yeah.
now Lego knew what sets people like. These were, I have the memory of these being out originally.
Right.
And the excitement that they re-released them as well. So
Was
it's
there
like, why don't they do more of this?
Was Pizza to Go a re-release?
Yes.
Okay, I must have the original then.
Probably, yeah. Because it would have been in the 80s, right?
Yeah, it was like a number in the 6,000s, like 6350 or something like that.
I need to get that Breezeway Cafe.
All right. So let's look at page 3. Just make sure we don't see something there.
Did you see Black Falcon's Fortress and Black Beast Barracuda?
Yep.
There's the studios.
There's another.
Yeah, the studios at the beginning was like the wrestling scene.
So, yeah, but I think most of the studio stuff got marked as 2001 as the original, even though it didn't really come out until 2002. Belleville Clock. Here's more of the trains. The Green Dragon.
So I want to bid on something. I don't think it's from this year. No, it's not from this year.
So if
just now?
No, earlier. It's something that
if you look down,
I thought was
4186875 and 4186876. Were those the inner packs from that?
Yes.
Yeah.
They sold these when they discontinued My Own Train, especially at the we had a store in Georgia. I never went to it. I wish I'd gone to it when they were discontinuing it. They're closing it up. It was in an outlet mall, and they would have like these in the box for sale individually, and they had all the packs, the color packs of the bricks. I did get those at the Lego store.
The brick packs.
The brick packs, yeah. They were just they had because when
they were up, weren't they? Yeah,
they were packing those up by hand, I guess, and because people would order the different colored locomotives and stuff, and
I know. Okay, I understand what you're talking about now.
But they also had these.
Yeah, because that was that was crazy because you buy a set with a brown train or a black train or a blue train or whatever the different colors were. Yeah, they were having to put those together by hand. That had to cost them. It just could not have been. That's probably why it ended, because it just wasn't efficient.
Mm-hmm.
So this is also new to BrickTsar anyway. They're all in there now.
Well, there should be. There's only 2.
January, February, March, April.
There should be 6.
Well, 2002 was it the last year for Mania, and went to the other? Did it go to Club? And
oh, okay. Maybe they changed the name. Well, where's that then? It's the same year.
Yeah, 2000. Well, that's it, right? That's the last one I got in my box down here. So, I don't have the Club ones in there yet.
Oh, okay.
Joey, do you have 10075 on your want list?
10175.
10075.
I think he's got it listed as he owns it.
Where's that at? What is it?
It's
right
the
there.
studio.
This is Spider-Man Action Pack. You got it listed as you own it.
Yeah, well, that's a set that was released.
Yeah.
because this was what I think replaced the wrestling scene, because almost all these pieces, these background cards, if you turn one of these background cards around, I'm not sure which one, has the wrestling scene on the back side of it. And that's how you got the wrestling card.
So do you have them separate, or do you have the 3 individuals? Or, I mean, not that it matters, but...
No, well, so 10...
I'm confused by this set.
Yeah, me too, because 2 of the 3 have a number.
No, look at this picture. Look at the picture.
Okay.
It looks like that's a 3-pack, doesn't it?
So 10075 is this little bitty box right here. And it literally has like 6 or 7 pieces in it. Well, it says 25 pieces. It has very little pieces. You added that to 1374, 1375, and then you could build the big building here.
But this is like, this picture is 10 up in the upper right hand corner, 10075. And then inside the picture is 1374, 1376, and 10075. And the picture of the 3 sets again.
There's a little Inception moment going on here. Yeah.
Yeah, you get that home and you're like, wait a minute, what
did I just do?
I actually thought that was a 3-pack of the 3 sets. I didn't realize that was.
It's just the 25 piece. It does make it look like.
Yes, it's confusing.
And in my mind, I was thinking the same thing you're thinking.
Right. No, it's the 10075 is just that little bitty box with that picture on it.
So how many times does that picture repeat?
Oh. All right, so
it's tough, man.
Yeah, this is tough. This is tougher than I thought.
So basically what we got here is the Santa Fe Super Chief, some My Trains. Well, really the bulk of the My Trains.
Now you said what was the other 2 that right after, were those re-releases too?
Black Falcon.
Yeah, we have re-releases of classic sets and then some big Star Wars sets.
Yeah, a lot of Star Wars. You can't discount Star Wars at all. Yeah, there's the wrestling scene. Yeah, probably. Yeah. And then what was 86? Space.
86
Castle and Space.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, and then, yes, Castle and Space.
Man, this is tough.
So wait, is 2002 the Black Falcon's Fortress and then the re-release? 86 is the original, then in 2002 is the re-release.
So if we pick 2002, if we pick 2002 because of the Black Falcon's Fortress, does that mean we should pick 1986?
86? Yeah, absolutely. All right, I'm throwing it out. 86.
86.
Yeah, I was going to go 86. I just didn't want to be the first one to vote. I lost my pen.
There we go.
It's in
our championship game, 1980 versus 1986. I don't know if his bracket will work.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do the bracket. I'll figure it out before then. We're kind of recording this at an odd time because this one's got to go out in a day.
Yeah,
and then we'll have 2 weeks before we do it again.
Yeah,
it won't be hard. Okay, hang on. Quick look.
Altuve just got a double.
Yeah, I got
double.
I got it on my phone here.
We're gonna watch that for a little.
It's amazing. Did you ever think when you was a kid you'd be able to? Technology would be where, I mean, you could watch anything on your phone at any time, anywhere.
Well, talking about that, so there's an engineer at work that he is 30 years old, and he actually collects Lego. So we talk a lot about it. And somebody was doing some kind of like how amazing it is how we can order stuff online and do. Oh, it is a Jeff Bezos thing around Amazon and all this. And he's like, I don't get it. It's, you just order it on your computer. It's simple. It's like, dude, I can remember when it was a big deal to call to order something because they didn't even have 800 numbers. It was going to cost you $1 just to make the phone
long
call.
distance.
To order something out of the Sears catalog.
Most of the things that we ordered, and I wonder how they kept up with inventory, because you cannot know what people are going to mail in.
No.
So all my Lego orders in the day, it was like you filled it out from the catalog, you wrote it down, you added the total up, you put your check in there, and you mailed it.
Right.
That's how I got my comic books too. It's like,
well, I was looking at.
So you didn't have a comic book store. You did everything mail order.
So there were several comic book stores.
Yeah.
But Westfield Comics in Wisconsin, when I discovered their mail order service, I got a discount. I paid full retail price. If I went to a comic book store, if it had a cover price of 75 cents, I paid 75 cents.
Right.
If I ordered from Westfield, it would be like 20 or 30% off. So I ended up, even with the shipping, I just pre-order all my stuff from them.
Man, you must have been getting like about 50 or 60 comics a week, huh?
I got them once a month, and it would be about 100 to 150 comic books.
Wow.
And you got multiple copies of a lot of them?
Sometimes I would. Yeah. And that's when I kind of messed up, when I started buying multiples. Then you buy 50 copies of a comic book so you can get the platinum edition of the comic book. Like the Todd McFarlane Spider-Man. I bought way too many of those to get the gold versions and like all the different variants. Yeah, that's when I participated in the downfall of the hobby. Yes.
That was early 90s, man.
Mm-hmm.
It was the mid to late 80s through the probably about 92, 93. Yeah. Baseball cards and comic books. Everything was just buy more, we'll print more. Buy more, we'll print more.
I wish I had spent that money that I spent on comic books. I wish I had spent it on Lego instead and just set it aside, because it was in the late. So I started with Westfield in the late 80s. It was probably like $100 a month, and by the mid 90s, I was up to like $300 to $400 a month just on comic books, which that's kind of, today that would not be that much for most Lego collectors, I think. But
no, probably.
Think what I could have bought with Lego instead.
Have you ever heard the story about Upper Deck? About with the Ken Griffey Jr. card?
The 89 Ken Griffey Jr.?
Yeah, so Upper Deck takes a chance on this rookie, Joey. It's Ken Griffey Jr. He ends up being like one of the, his first 4 or 5 years in the league, everybody thought he was going to be the greatest baseball player. He was freaking phenomenal. Mm-hmm. But Upper Deck had taken a chance on him coming out as a rookie, so they put him the #1 card in the set. And, when you get a sheet of baseball cards, it's supposed to be like pretty much equal distribution. So, there's stories that for Upper Deck to promote it, they would do sheets of just the Ken Griffey Jr. So the Ken Griffey Jr.'s value was like, the first year the value was, like $15 to $20, $25 for this card. And they would just, it's like you would see dealers that had cases of 50 of them.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
That's how
it wasn't hard to get the Ken Griffey Jr. card.
No, it was hard to pull one out of a box, but it wasn't hard to walk into a card show or a card shop and get one.
So I think even now they're not worth a ton.
They're not. They're still worth about probably $25 to $30, unless you got them graded. Then they're a little more if they're a 9 or a 10. But that's what adds with everything with the grade.
Not your Lego set though.
No.
Yeah. So Ken Griffey, he played too hard and he injured himself a lot.
But
he would have had more home runs than Barry Bonds if he hadn't had him.
And it was legit too. It wasn't steroid.
Juiced up Michelin Man.
He would literally like take a step late on a fly ball just so he could make a. It's like he was challenging himself.
Yeah. Did you see? You remember the commercials? There was a commercial with him and Sammy Sosa, and Ken Griffey Jr.'s at bat, and the pitches. I don't know. I forget who was throwing the pitch. Pitch is coming in. It's like coming in like he's like Quicksilver. He's just thinking as that pitch, and he looks over at Sammy Sosa like stealing a sip from his Pepsi. And so then he ends up hitting the ball towards him.
I was thinking about you last night. I was trying to decide because we're Astros fans and I'm a Braves fan, so I'm kind of torn. My wife's a Bregman fan. I'm a Bregman fan because he's from LSU. My wife's a big Bregman fan, and she's from Texas, so she always liked the Astros. So, but I started thinking about you because you were talking about when the Braves in the '90s were the team, and they only ended up winning one World Series. You remember the commercial with Smoltz and Glavine, and who was the other pitcher?
Maddox.
Yeah, Maddox. Those three, their commercial, and their saying was "Chicks love the long ball."
Oh yeah, yes. That was after the strike year. Yeah.
Sorry, Joey.
Yeah. No, you're all right. All right. Well, we're gonna wrap this now. We got it in. We've been about an hour.
Okay.
And, yeah. Let me. You want to read the comments real fast?
We can. Yeah, we have some.
All right, let me get to them. While I'm looking for them, Joey, is there anything new that interests you? I know Jabbo is going to have trouble this month because the Titanic and the, I guess the rumor is that the UCS AT-AT is going to be out this month.
That'll probably be a Black Friday thing, I think.
Yeah, there hasn't been a whole lot that, I'm kind of waiting for. Some of the stuff is still not released, like what's the new modular going to be, but yeah, I haven't really bought anything from. I haven't done any hauls. I don't know if you've noticed or not, but I haven't bought anything from Lego, even on Double VIP. Nothing. Didn't. So I don't know.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know.
I think I got one Jurassic World set to get. One Jurassic World set, and then the Titanic and the AT-AT. And the Muppets.
Yeah, well, those aren't until next year.
Next year, yeah.
But the Titanic and the AT-AT, that's like 2 house notes.
Yeah, it is. No doubt.
I can wait. Yep. I can wait on the AT-AT.
Well, I saw today that the word on the street is that the lightsaber is going to be a free giveaway with the AT-AT.
Oh, no.
They always do something.
And it's not going to be a day of early VIP access giveaway. It's going to be the actual street date giveaway. So, Okay. Will Harper says, I like sets that have some studs and some tile. All depends on placement. Lego definitely needs to make tile wedges, though. Wings look horrible when they tile all but the angled part, and it causes a squared off dip and looks horrible.
Yeah, I know what he's saying there.
Yeah. There are some half it's a 1x2 triangle.
Yeah.
Tile, but that's about the only one I think. Are there any wedges?
Well, I mean, not a tile. I mean, there's the little round. I don't think there is a wedge. No. Opportunities.
Yeah. Mayo said Mayo Hosco for commenting on Jabbo's channels. He says the last hour is what I've been saying for years. Lego keeps producing so many licensed sets, UCS sets, and $150 plus US dollar sets. Eventually, so many people will realize they can't keep up and stop buying the product. They'll turn to the light side with me and be selective with what set you buy.
I want to be like that. Be selective. And sometimes it's like an alcoholic.
Yeah, it's hard to get away from.
Stop completely.
Yeah. I kind of figured once you started these 6-wide that would occupy your time.
It did distract me. Yes.
Well, that's the other thing too. I think it depends on the time of year. If I'm in the house more or at work more or whatever, but like I've been piddling with the train layout more, so I haven't been paying as much attention.
The city, you mean?
Yes, the city. You're right.
He says, be selective and embrace the simplicity of vintage Lego.
There you go.
Lego MOX, which is my favorite way to build, is the cheapest and most creative way about building Lego. You know, I often wonder, when we were kids, we just had a pile of bricks and we just built. And half the time the stuff we built didn't make any sense. I wonder if kids still do that today.
Yes, they do. And I've been getting the Lego Life magazine.
Yeah, I get it too.
And they still put those kids' pictures in there, and they look the same as if you were looking at the brick kicks from 1987.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that Dakota plays that way, right? 4 years old. It's here's your worm, right? A 1x4 brick. Their imagination is just there.
Yeah.
Will Hart. Oh, no, wait. T Haynes? Arco Mills says the vast majority of products are made in the USA. It could be raw material shortage. I think that's exactly what it is. Will Harper, I know I'm a nobody when it comes to your upload schedule, but I always find it hard on a Friday to watch every YouTube video that I want to and to complete daily activities. If I don't watch it by Saturday, then it slips my mind. I'm only saying this because I would imagine this happens to a lot of your potential viewers, and wonder if you uploaded these a few days later on a Sunday morning or a Monday, if your views would go up. I know I would never miss one of them and can only really speak for myself, but maybe you three should discuss it. Just an observation from a fan of the podcast and the channel. Great show as always. Well, thank you, Will. I think the thing is that it doesn't matter when you schedule it. There's always going to be something else going on, and
and if it doesn't work if it works for you on a different day, it wouldn't work for somebody else. And this is somebody just tied it up.
Yeah.
What just happened?
Sorry.
All right, so this is, I think I view the vast majority of my viewing on YouTube, I do differently, I think, than most people, because on YouTube by default, it's like they suggest what you want to watch. But if you go to your subscription feed, it's in chronological order.
Right.
So that's how I keep up with, like, if I've missed somebody's video. I did filter out like I stopped following people that hadn't made a video in 4 years and stuff like that. But it's like if Earl had a haul, it's like I scroll down. Okay, there's Earl's tall box haul. I hadn't seen that one. Joey had the video of the airplane. So I went down to so then I kind of scroll back until I think I'm caught up now.
Right.
And that's kind of how I do it too. Is like because what it suggests to me, I've said this before, what it suggests to me on my BrickTrains channel, if I just play, is not relevant to most things that I watch. Now my personal one is a little better. It at least shows me Lego things.
What's crazy is how that. So, we went on a cruise. So we came back from the cruise, and I clicked on a cruise video to watch. I don't even know what I was watching.
Now you're going to be recommended cruise video.
Yeah, I was actually searching for something so I searched for it. I watched the video. So now every day I could click on my YouTube app, and one of the first 2 or 3 videos it suggests is a cruise video.
I don't understand, because you probably watch more other types of videos.
I do.
Yeah.
But if you watch one video that is outside of what you normally watch, all of a sudden they just start throwing all those types of videos at you.
It's an outlier to your standard that they have for you. So then it's like, oh, you've got a new
interest.
Yeah, and they've got to think that I'm schizophrenic, right? Because you're watching, some kind of Lego toy video, trains are fun or something, and then you go watch a Veritasium video, and it's like, what is wrong with this guy? Or a Smarter Everyday video, and it's like, oh.
And people do go down like what they call the rabbit hole. Like, sometimes you're not even, and that's what they want you to do. They want you, that one video leads to another one. You're like, oh,
and they don't care what rabbit hole you're down or why you got down it. They just want your eyeballs on the screen.
Dude Jude says, good one, guys. Your list is looking good. Keep up the good work. Well, hopefully he still likes it after this week. I think he will. I think he's one of us.
Yeah, I think so too.
Xavier G, upon opening, I will always look at the time. Man, 2 hours. It better be good. And it was. Thanks, guys. Glad my favorite year is still in the bracket. Will there be a competition on which year we viewers think, hope, root for will win? Sure, you have to leave us your votes in the comments. Well, thank you, Xavier. I'm glad you enjoyed the 2 hours.
Yeah.
I think we planned on it, as usual, being about an hour and 15.
Yeah, we need to keep it an hour like tonight.
It's a good thing we started early.
Blockhead UK, you missed mentioning Welcome to the Apocalypseburg in 2019. But on balance, I think you made the right decision by choosing the other year. It was a long show, but it kept me busy while I was building a mock for a couple hours. So thanks for that background check. No problem. Every week. Every other week.
We're the show for whatever need people have. If they can't go to sleep at night.
Yeah.
There you go.
On there.
If you're building,
make sure you do the playlist though, so that way if you fall asleep, the videos will keep playing.
If Jabo likes to say he builds on this many episodes of Star Trek, so how many podcasts did it take? J. Curl, is that how you say that?
I don't have in front of me.
JKIRL.
JK in real life.
There you
Just kidding in real life.
One of these days I'm going to catch on to these shorthands. On the 18/2 to 2019. I know this as I still have the email. Lego customer service informed me they would be sending me out Finch Dallow's head, helmet, and legs, and to check back in 1 week for the body. 1 week later, I did, and a more direct person told me to just go buy the body on Bricklink. Not Lego owned at that point, as it was the same as all the other bodies in the set. So now I have a Finch Dallow that cost me around £5. I was less than 1 year out of my dark age, and as we do, buying all I could, and I had just bought the bomber set when Rich Boy Jay's video came out about the change minifigure in the set. As I had just bought my version, which was not Finch Dallow, I contacted Lego, as Jay said people were, and for me it was a result. However, it swings and roundabouts, as I now have to pay inflated prices for sets that I missed between 1990 and 2018. Still waiting on my classic Space Galaxy Explorer to be a price I am comfortable with. It hasn't happened yet. Maybe Finch will fund it someday if I can part with it. Well, the prices aren't coming down.
Nope.
So
was he the same one that was messaging me then on Instagram? Was that JKIRL? Because there was somebody said they had bought that and they got the wrong minifigure, and I was like, that set's been discontinued for like 2 years. I'm like,
I don't think it was the same person.
Yeah, it was a different person. I was like, you can't get the Finch. You can't get a $500 figure,
right?
After the set's been discontinued.
Well, some of them never make it to Bricks and Pieces.
No. Minifigures won't.
Yeah,
but if you bought a set and it was missing something and it was still in production, even if it doesn't show up on Bricks and Pieces, you might be able to get it, or they might ask you to send the set back and they'll send you another copy of the set. They did ask me to do that. I was actually shocked when I got the damaged. I got the damaged set.
Oh, the damaged box. Okay, yeah, I remember that. In Talk says we need a new shirt. It's all about the studs.
It's all about the studs. It's a good one.
That is good.
In the words of my buddies, good one, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Steve Bricker, y'all disappeared just before the 1 hour mark when you turned off the camera. Earl has visualized and vanished again. Try adding 30% to those set prices that you were discussing, and that is how outrageous it is now in Canada. It now is in Canada. I can no longer compete, and to make matters worse, that new wish list now shows me the insane total of 14 grand. I buy everything, and that's only half of what I like, plus tax.
Yeah.
So I guess that's the Bricklink wanted price. I mean, the brick set wanted price.
I don't. Yeah, I think you can do that either one.
You think that's his wish?
It's wish. If he's saying wish list, it's probably his Lego wish list.
Yes.
Yeah. On Lego.com.
Yeah, the current selling prices on Lego on the wish list. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's.
So Canada prices are about 30% more than our prices.
Taxes.
Oh yeah, taxes. Cajun Yeti wants you to know he's going to Brick Fair, Alabama.
All right.
You know, Cajun Yeti and I go back and forth a lot. So when we get through this bracket in a couple months, we're gonna have to get him on this
He's got some stream stamina.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he really.
I spend about 10 minutes a day making YouTube videos.
He could do this podcast easy, sitting down, whatever.
Yeah, I spend more time on this podcast than I do my own videos.
We appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the end of the comments for this week. I guess we'll go ahead and call it so Jabo can get to his TV before.
Yeah, he's getting nervous. I can tell.
So, why did you have to like the Astros? Why is it not enough that you like the Saints?
Well,
I'm just kidding. It's okay
because technically they're
closer to Louisiana,
right?
Yeah,
but
that makes a lot. It's actually logically that makes sense.
But
regionally, that
like
y'all
I
would like
said,
that.
Growing up, we had TBS, and TBS played all the Braves games. So I watched Bob Horner and Dale Murphy all the time, and they never won anything.
And I was always so happy watching Braves games when they were so bad. When they would win a game, you'd just be so excited they won a game.
And I watched them all the time.
Yeah, that was a good team. The Bob Horner, Dale Murphy, Rafael Ramirez, Glenn Hubbard, Bruce Benedict, Brett Butler for a year, and there was some good teams. I like those teams. Anyway, that's not what y'all came here for. You never know what you're going to get on the AFoOL podcast. All right, so we have gotten it down to 1980 versus 1986. Tell us in the comments below what you think about that. Go over and hit that subscribe button down there because we're kind of trying to get Joey BrickTrains over here to 1,000 subscribers.
He's stuck.
His channel might explode if it does that. So hit that subscribe button. We'll be back to do the championship round, and hopefully it'll be after the Braves beat the Astros. But if they don't, I'm used to it. It's been 30 years with the same thing. So yeah. Anyway, see you guys in the next one.
See you guys.
Bye, guys.